Hey everyone, I've got a cup full of super pretty stones here, and we're going to find one of them to cut. Okay?
I find a stone and take it home and polish it and hope it shines, and also there's a chicken.
Hey everyone, this is Clayton, and like I said, right here I have the Dixie Cup of Destiny. And what the Dixie Cup of Destiny has in it is a bunch of really nice looking stones, and we're going to pick one of them to cut today. So, da da da. Here's what we got. So, trying to figure out which one of these we want to cut because they're all really, really nice. And to be honest, I think this is the one we're going to do. So, let's put the rest of the stones from the Dixie Cup of Destiny back over here. And let's take a look at this rock we got here. Now, these rocks I got out of a bag of landscaping rocks. Some special kind of pearl something they called them. But anyway, this one here is got some nice orangey reddish colors in it. And you see we've got, let me see. Let me do the zoomy zoom because I know that works. Okay, we've got lots of streaks in that. There's a couple of fractures. But looks like it has some potential for being a pretty nice cab. And that pinkish orangey color, I think, is pretty awesome. Let's see here. I get the dental pick of Destiny. It's like we got some loose stuff right here. Looks like it's loose anyway, but I don't think. Oh. I'm thinking this might be the bottom. Or that's the bottom. Well, we know this is the side, so we're going to go with that. How about we head over to the wheel, and I'll work a little bit of this side down, and then we'll decide what side's going to be which side. Yeah, over there. Okie dokie, we are here. Let me get some water going. I actually fixed the thingy on this one. I didn't go inside and clean it up, but I did sort of. Whoa, lots of water. Yep, definitely got a lot more water coming out of that this time. That's good. Okay, I think we have enough. Alright, like I said, we're going to go around, and I'm going to have to get more water. Sort of make an edge on this. And then we'll decide what side is the side that we decided on. Why is there no water coming out? Either too much or not enough. Maybe I didn't fix it right. I've had these stones for a while. They're actually kind of hard, so I didn't cut a whole lot of them when I had the other wheel set up, and it sort of just got, thrown to the back burner and forgot about it. So the Dixie Cup of Destiny has been sitting there all forlorn and lost. Let me see, maybe I can. Maybe this will work a little better zoomed in. That might work. Yeah, I think so. As long as we don't get too far out of focus or too many focusy things. But I picked out some of the more colorful stones. And, oh yeah, we got some nice streaks and stuff. This all seems solid. And I don't know which side. You know what? I'm just going to make this the bottom. I'll make that the bottom, and Now let's flatten that out a little bit. Let's do something even if it is wrong. Thinking regardless of anything, it's going to turn out to be a really pretty stone. Yep, that's really pretty stone. You can get a fairly high dome off of that. I don't know if I should try to make a nice roundisher shape out of that, or what? Roundisher, yeah. Roundisher. Roundyshire. Isn't that somewhere in Great Britain? Roundyshire? I don't know if I should maybe trim it down that way and... Okay, let me take some of this off. Like I said, we'll do something even if it ain't right. Oh, don't look too bad. I believe that was like a 25-pound bag of stones, and I got a fairly good amount of really colorful stones out of it. Like that, the Dixie Cup of Destiny had a few that I had picked out for some reason that I wanted to cut them right away, and of course never did. But there may be another container of them hiding somewhere. I never know what I find when I look around here, because I end up losing things. Now, say it isn't so in my perfectly cleaned up studio of destiny here. Okay. I don't know if this is some type of carnelian or just a quartz with some kind of funky-monkey inclusion. Funky-monkey inclusions. They got snow out there again today. I don't know if it's gonna snow us soon. They got a nor'easter heading up the coast. And we're in that we might get pummeled or we might not get pummeled area. So I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, let's take a look at that. That's looking pretty nice. It's a nice, solid stone for a change. Okay, probably end up with a really high domed, whatever you call it. Let's see if I can maybe get a little bit better shape. This would be a pretty monster-sized ring there. Alright, to be honest, I think we're about as far as we can go on this wheel. Well, maybe I'll cut that angle down just a little bit more. Really high dome. The dome of dominess. High dome of dominess. Almost starting to look like a marble. Ooh, got black goo all in me. Don't need no goo raw. Okay, let's head over to the other wheel of destiny. Yeah, I think I like this zoomed in like that a little bit better. I'll be able to tell more when I do the editing. Okay, let's get some water going. Where's the water? There it is. Full blast. Screaming out there like crazy. Okay. Does that look closer than the other one? I didn't adjust that. No, that's good. And I'm just here blabbing away to myself, because no one else listens. We know, I just said it. Oh, it's going to be one of those days where I'm going to put no water or too much. There we go. Probably got some gunk in the lines. That's what we're calling it. We're calling it Gunk in the Lines Day. So what do we got going on in there? It looked like there was some sparkly stuff going, but I don't think I can pick it up with the camera. Well, there's the water's not coming out again. Alright, blast the water out for a second. Maybe that'll help clear out whatever's in the goo-goo. Or whatever goo-goo's in the whatever. Do I know what I'm talking about? No, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, let's take a look. Wow, you know what? I might have to just go straight to the dop stick. Run this. There, the water is not there again. Okay, what's going on with the water? The water's coming out. When I turn it on monstrously high. Yeah, little things like this that just make your day, you know? I'll work that dome just a hair before I put it on a dop stick. Just a hair. Hair. Yeah, I think it's going to be time to hit the dop stick. I'll turn the I have to turn the water off, and then I won't be able to get it reset. Oh, the horror! Okay, turn that off. Okay, if I can set 2.4. Okay, I get this unzoomed out here. So, let me get the dop stick dopping material, and we'll be right back over here with more. Okay? Okay. The unspecified amount of time later is later. Ah, there we go. Woo! What? Stop that! Okay, that's better. Holy smokes. Don't know what that was all about. Now, dry off this stone and stop breathing on it. That would help. Boy, that's really wet. Let me dry it off a little bit with the unwipey rag. Okay, there we go. Do it from the... Ooh, I don't like that divot there. That's all right. Yeah, I'm still working on getting the flat lap, which I have not got yet. And you know what else I didn't got? I didn't get the dop stick. Oh. Now I got the dop stick. Oh, now I got wet one there again. Good grief. Some nights, evenings, days, I don't... Ow, that's nice and hot now. Okay. Let me work on getting this here dop stick dopped, melted. I've got to work on getting this studio a little bit more conveniently placed, because I got too much stuff going on in here for its size, basically. And for the flat lap, I actually came up with a different design for the flat lap that I had going to design. So I don't know if I'm just procrastinating or trying to improve. Sometimes I think a little of each. Maybe I am improving my procrastinating. I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah, I got wax everywhere. Come on, get the wax up there where it's supposed to be. Wax, okay, a little heat, and onto the stone. Ooh. I didn't want it all over the place like that. Yep, that stone is holding a lot of heat. This could take a while. Okay. She is all ready. Let's just get this turned up. Just back adjusted where it was supposed to be. That looks pretty good. Okay, now back to the water, the power, the spinning. Get more water back out on here. Okay, let me work this edge a little bit. Try to get a bit more pleasing shape on there. And that is just rainwater everywhere. Okay, this really high dome on this is gonna make this a little more interesting to cut. But if everything was easy, everybody would do it. Why am I getting stuff on there? Ooh, there we go. Need to make something better to hold my camera, which I have not done yet. Okay, let's see what the stone is starting to look like. The stone is starting to look very, very nice. There's a lot of structure in there. And right now we got a lot of facets in there, so. I guess I never finished the sew, did I? A lot of facets in there, so we gotta get this rounded off and nice and smooth. But boy, this stone is looking pretty cool. There is flashes of flashiness in there. Look at that. Holy Moses. Here around this edge, there's all kinds of gnarly gooks in there. Oh, wow, look at that sheen. This is one awesome stone. That's why it was in the Dixie Cup of Destiny. Okay, I think I've got this pretty much where we want it to be. Let me clean this off a little bit, maybe we can see better. And if you need to see better, yes, it's that time. Call Mrs. Cluck's Chicken Ducks. Mrs. Cluck. If you need to see better, Mrs. Cluck is the chicken you need to see. And no pun intended on the seeing better with seeing her. Mrs. Cluck has the biggest selection of chicken monocles and chicken glasses this side of the Mississippi. And maybe even on the other side of the Mississippi. So if you have nearsighted chickens, well, Mrs. Cluck can fix them up. You have farsighted chickens, she can get them too. You have chickens with just one eye, monocles. You know, they've got it all. So for all your monocle and seeing needs, call Mrs. Cluck. Okay, I believe this here marbly looking stone of sparkly destiny is ready for the next wheel. So let's kill the water, kill the power, move this thing out of the way that you can't see is in the way, but believe me, it is in the way. And let's shift over to this noisy wheel. Ooh, there we go. The noisy wheel of noisiness. Okay. Yep. There's the water. There's the power. Water and power. Oh, we got plenty of water going. Ouch. Yeah, that was my fingernail. Alright, let's start on this edge of destiny here. I'm almost curious if this is some type of agate. It could be agate, could be probably just some sort of quartz. Quartz with sparkly inclusions of inclusioniness. It's coming along pretty good already. Look at that. Look at that sparkly stuff going on in there. Woo! It's the whole way around. Okay, let's get this somewhat dried off and yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'll just hit this a little bit more. And we'll take it over to the 1200 before we get to the cerium oxide wheel of destiny. Okie dokie. One quick look about, and yep, I think we're ready for the 1200 grit. Gotta move some of this stuff out the way. I got stuff everywhere. There's just stuff of stuffiness all over the place. Stuff of stuffiness thrown on here because I was trying to... Ow! Let's get this over yonder. Get this articulated arm of articulatedness going. Okay. Good. See if I can smack myself into the corner of my desk here. Get some water going. Oh, there it is. There's the water. The water of destiny. Okay, maybe we need a little bit more water of destiny. Okie dokie, let's take a gander at what we got here. We've got serious sparkles of sparkliness. There is so much going on. Look at all that. Look at all that sparkliness. I said look at it. Man. Alright, to give this a couple real quick go-arounds yet, and take a look at it before we hit the cerium oxide wheel. Alrighty, so let's meet you over there in an unspecified amount of time. Okie dokie, so let's dry this off a little bit. Maybe a little bit more than a little bit. Okay, and then we'll zoom in. And wow. Look at all that super sparkliness of sparkles in there. Not showing up as well as it could. Oh, there it is. You've got all kinds of stuff going on. This stone is just has a lot going on in it. There's some depth. There's these white streaks of streakiness. You know, even from the top. I think once we get super polish on that, you'll really be able to see the depth in there. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now without further delay. So get this back down to normal. And I shall see you in a few minutes right after the wheel. Do not go away. Alrighty, we are back. And take a look at this. I think we have to do the zoomy zoom zoom again. There is a crack there. It's picking up the cerium oxide. But man, look at all this. Look at this sparkly, this Sparklestein stuff in there. There is so much going on, sort of like a nebula. And I don't think the camera is picking it up quite as good as it should. But there is a lot of depth in that. How much zoominess can we zoom in and still have clarity? Oh my, I think we can zoom in that much. Okay, you can see how much depth we got going on in that stone. Along the edges and... Ooh! But that sparkleness there, man, that is just... Wow! I am like happy. So next thing is we can do everything against the manufacturer's recommendations, and we'll get this thing off of the stick. You know, why I don't go out and just put it in the snow for a while? I don't know. Because I'm a nitwit. So let this set for a minute, for an unspecified amount of time, and we'll be back. Okay, an exceptionally long, unspecified period of time has just elapsed because I hit the pause button to let the stone set in the cold for a while, and then when I thought I hit it again, I didn't. So I didn't record me actually getting it off the dopstick in the first try. But it is off, and I went and finished the backup. And we shall continue from that point. So let's see. So what we have now is this stone of pretty much awesomeness. We've got, see if I can get those sparklenesses there. Look at that. You've got all that shiny mixed shininess going through there. And there is a pretty good, I mean, the sparklies are everywhere. Look at that. And there's some pretty good depth in there. I believe this is the, let me see if I can get it closer. Oh yeah, we can, wow. I didn't realize how close I can get with this camera. Now there are the mixed sparklies of sparkleness. And like that inclusion right in there, that little red dot of dottiness. And there is a slight crack here that soaked up some cerium oxide. I don't know if I could actually work that crack out or not, but it goes, there's the, we'll do the dental pick of destiny. You know, it goes right up through, the whole way up to here. So that may, this coloration line right here might actually be a little tiny crack. But if that's all the more buggery we got going on with this one, I'd say that's pretty darn awesome, because this stone just has all kinds of nicety going on with it. You know, and I got the back fairly well. I mean, even the back of this stone, I didn't hit this with the cerium oxide, but it's really got some prettiness going on in there. I wish the camera would pick up the depth. But, hey, you can't have everything. But there's some spots. That just sparkliness of sparkles are just everywhere. So I can definitely say without a shadow of a doubt, fear of contradiction, that this stone is a win. So if you liked the video, hit the button down there, subscribe, ring the bell, because then you'll know when I'm doing all this crazy gobbledygook. And once again, hey, thanks for spending some time with me, and have a good evening.